So here's the thing, I'm a quitter. I've been a quitter my entire life. For example, in high school, I joined cross country. And then just halfway through, I just stopped showing up. When people asked me why I stopped going to practice, I blamed my mom. Sorry, mom. But in my defense, it was really fucking hot, so I don't feel too bad about it. But being a quitter can be detrimental. You can miss out on a lot of awesome experiences if you always quit something halfway. One thing that comes to mind are movies. You see, I can't watch a movie even if it's good. I don't know why. I'm just really fucked in the head that way, and I just can't bear the thought of committing 2 hours to watch a movie. The only way I can watch a movie is when I'm with another person. And it's very strange because I don't want to talk during a movie, but I just need someone to watch it with me. I need to be obligated to watch a movie. For example, I watched the new Spider-Verse movie with my friends and I loved it. Great movie. But here's the thing, I didn't watch the first one. When I told my friend this, he was astounded that I never watched it. He told me all these things of how good the movie was and how I'll love it because I really did like the Into the Spider-Verse movie. But here's the thing, I just cannot physically watch a 2-hour movie. But it's weird because I'm going to see the sequel when it comes out in movies, but for some reason, the concept of watching a movie by myself is just too hard. And the same applies to all forms of media. I think the last TV series I watched and finished was like 3 years ago during the COVID lockdown. I don't even remember the last game I finished. Don't get me wrong, I can finish pieces of media occasionally, but it's really rare and it has to be something I'm very into. Well, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I guess it just kind of sucks that the things I can enjoy and finish kind of just fall into this very narrow spectrum. I think there's a certain sense of satisfaction that comes from finishing a piece of media that is substantial. So, alright, how do I stop giving up? Well, that's easy. You gotta finish things. Or, to be more precise, you gotta build your XP. Let me explain. When you play a game, you don't start off fighting the Ultra Omega Winged Demon God. No, you fight the loser enemies like the slimes and the bugs to level up. And then, once you level up, you can take on the bosses. You think Luke Skywalker could beat Darth Vader in the first movie of Star Wars? No, of course not. He had to build his XP by killing a lot of stormtroopers. And then, he was finally able to kiss his sister. What I'm trying to say is that you need to start with the small things if you want to do the big things. This sounds obvious because it is. But here's the thing, human beings forget the most obvious shit all the time. The Titanic was called the unsinkable ship, but then it sunk. And one reason why so many people died on that thing was that they didn't have enough lifeboats. Just think about that for a second. The biggest ship in the world did not have enough lifeboats. The reason why I brought up the Titanic was just to kind of prove that we overlook things all the time. Simple things. Sometimes we might struggle with a problem and we just kind of miss the easy solution right in the open. So yeah, start doing the small things. One thing I did to build up my XP was that I made my own chili oil. To be honest, it looks kind of gross, and it was very easy to make, but I'm still very proud of myself. In this world of instant gratification, me, one of the laziest and most attention deficit human beings you'll ever meet, actually took the time to make something. And after doing something that takes actual time, it gets kind of easier in your head to commit to other things. Just the other day, I made some slightly fancy instant ramen. Rather than just cook the ramen and eat it, I heated up some oil and combined it with my chili oil and the ramen packet to make a sauce for my noodles. This is not impressive, but this builds my XP and will help me level up into doing bigger and better things. So just let me cook a bit. So in conclusion, if you want to do the big and great things, you gotta learn to do the little things. Start small, maybe go on that 30-minute walk, cook some simple meals, and watch that TV show you've been wanting to watch. Just start small, and I guarantee you, it'll be easier and easier for you to go big. Thank you for watching. Alright, this entire video was a lie. In reality, this video is a trailer for my new video series. You thought this was a motivational speech to help people? No, fuck altruism. This was a scam, and you guys got. You see, I need to build my XP, but in order to trick my chimpanzee brain into finishing a task, I decided to make a whole series of me finishing things and giving my thoughts on it. So basically, I'm just gonna review a bunch of shit. It could be anything, to games, to books, to movies. The sky is the limit. You see, earlier in the video, I talked about the solution to finishing things. Well, I didn't tell you the whole truth because I left out the secret spell. You see, earlier in the video, I talked about how a person needs to do small things if they want to do the big things. Well, there's another way to do big things, and that is called obligation. You see, if it is for a video, then I'm just kind of forced to do it. You see, it's easy to commit because fear and shame are the greatest motivators. So, in conclusion, this entire thing was a ploy to make you watch my announcement video for my future review videos. So enjoy getting scammed. All of you guys are my pawns in my mission to level up my XP, in the hopes that I'll finally be able to commit to something and break free from my prison created from my own life choices. Thank you for watching, and enjoy getting scammed.